I have thought long and hard about the bags that I wore constantly this year and the bags that I have just worn the most in general. I feel like depending on the season, I favor different bags. So I tried to take all of that into account when I compiled my favorite slash most worn bags of 2024. So here they are. I went for top 5 just because I feel like that was easiest. I probably had like a true top 8. I am gonna throw in an honorary mention because I haven't had this bag for too long, but I still wear it every chance that I get. So if you're new here, I'm Daniella and I'm a handbag enthusiast. I love buying bags and I like talking about them. If you're into that, go ahead and click the like and subscribe button so you can continue seeing my content. We are going in no particular order. I'm just gonna be going, I guess, through a random list. I love each and every one of my bags for different reasons, but these are just the bags that I gravitated towards most this year. So first up, I guess, is probably my true most worn bag. This is just such a good everyday bag, easy to dress up, easy to dress down, and I love it so much. That is the Chanel 22 in the mini in white. I love this bag so much. I'm sure y'all have heard me yap on and on about this thing. I haven't had any color transfer issues, which is completely shocking, it being white lambskin, but this is just a really good everyday wear bag. I did have some trouble wearing it at first because of the strap, which kind of gave me tons of anxiety, but after learning how to deal with it and learning a workaround, I simply can't get enough of it. If you haven't seen my video on ways to wear it, go ahead and check it out. They do involve these, but again, different story for another day. Already talked in another video. So I love this bag so much. I feel like I've really gotten a really good cost per wear out of it. It is just so stunning. Every time I see someone wearing it out and I'm not wearing it, I'm like, oh, I would have been wearing it. It is just that good. It fits so much. I feel like it is just an easy bag too to wear because it's not bulky, so it kind of just blends in with the outfit. And I did travel with this to Europe. The openness wasn't an issue with there being no zipper, no closure. There's not even like a magnet or anything, but it's never been an issue. So I really love this bag. Definitely my most worn of 2024. This one might come as a surprise to you all unless you follow me on TikTok because I've worn it. I've been wearing it quite a bit, especially at the end of the year, and that is my Fendi baguette in silver. This is my first silver bag, and I'm normally a gold person, so I wasn't sure how it was gonna pan out. I got it last year for my birthday, and the sports team in my town are the Spurs, so I thought it would be a good bag to wear to games and just like a good holiday bag in general. It has this little top handle, and then it has a longer strap. This is the smaller size. There is a bigger baguette size, but ultimately I just liked the functionality of this one more because you can do top handle, and then the strap gives you kind of endless amount of ways to wear it. I feel like the bigger one is more of just like a really like tight crossbody fit. It like sits very high, or it's shoulder bag with the top handle. I just feel like this one you get more bang for your buck, and it still is a really good size. This has also been a really good neutral for me. I've taken it on I think every trip that I've gone on this year, which is honestly insanity, but it just goes with so much, and who knew silver could be a neutral? So I love it. I got my cost per wear out of it, and I could see myself getting it in a different color and probably wearing that one even more, but this one, love it, definitely recommend. This next one is a bag that I haven't been reaching for as often, but the first half of the year I was wearing the heck out of this thing, which is the picotin 18 invert yucca. I love this bag. Even talking about it, I just get giddy and I get so excited because it is just one of my favorite bags, and I wore it a ton. I was just talking to my husband about it, and he was like, you wore the heck out of that thing. He's also okayed for me to request another one, but I told him, chill out, we're gonna think about it a little bit more. But I love this bag and my husband loves it, so it's a win-win. I did just get a Zumoni insert, which I feel like makes me even more comfortable wearing it because the bag, the inside is like an unfinished leather. Mine is in Clemence leather, but I love this bag so much. Hermes does color well, so you can never go wrong with honestly any of their options. I added a twilly for fun. I could also see myself adding on some more bag charms, and it also does have feet. I just feel like you can never go wrong with Hermes, and this is such just a really good price. It's a good starter bag. This was my first bag from the store and I'm obsessed with it. And it comes in a bigger size too. I guess my only complaint is that I didn't take it on any of my trips this year. And I think it's because it's just hard to pack. I wouldn't know how to pack it. So I don't know, maybe one of y'all has like some tips on how to store it when traveling, but that would be like my number one complaint, is that I never took it anywhere with me because it was just kind of awkward. I guess it could be my carry-on, but it's just kind of small for that. But I don't know, I love this bag and I will be pulling her out again because I miss it, but I do love staring at it too, so. Here is my honorary mention. I haven't had this bag for that long, but I did want to throw it in because I'm utterly obsessed with it, which is my Bottega Teen Jodie. I feel like I talk about it any chance I get and it is just so good. And I also think it's just so special because my husband bought it for me for my birthday. And I had been talking about a Bottega Teen Jodie for like a long time, but I don't know if I ever mentioned suede. So he went above and beyond and I love it and I will continue wearing it. I feel like it's just a good neutral that goes with so many things and the size is just perfect. These last two bags are in my favorite color ever, so take your guesses now, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that hard to figure out. The first one is the Dior Micro D Joy in the Valentine's Day edition with the hearts. I got this on our trip to Rome and every time I see it, I just think of Rome and how we went on Valentine's Day. So if you are traveling, I definitely recommend buying a little souvenir in the form of a bag because it just makes it so much more special every time you wear it or even look at it. So I love this bag so much. It is tiny. I know I'm more into the bigger bags, but every bag has its purpose. This bag does have some like color transfer on it. It is definitely one of my more delicate bags. I wore it in Rome with jeans and it did kind of get some coloring there. So now I'm just a bit more careful, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna wear my bags. I love this bag so much. Oh my gosh. It does come with a longer strap, which I don't really use because it is so, I just have to be so careful that I just don't like it to rub against anything. But the strap that I do wear a lot is this little shoulder bag strap. I will say it fits me around the shoulder, but it is a little tight. So definitely not like a good option to have. I think the bigger the bag, the longer the shoulder strap comes, but this is still a really good crook of the arm strap. The inside, I love this bag so much. It still fits quite a bit. I think it even fits my phone. So I love it and the memories of it just make it even more special. Okay, my most used favorite bag of 2024. I don't know if this bag will ever not be on my top list. I guess we'll see for 2025. But that is obviously, if you didn't already guess, it is my Hermes Kelly 25 in Rose Azalea. This color is everything to me. The size is everything to me. I love it. It has the crossbody strap, which isn't too long because I feel like Chanel always just does a really overly long strap. And this one, I don't have that problem. Gold hardware. I have a Zoomoni insert in it to keep it shape. My husband bought this for me off of Rebag, so it was pre-loved, and then we got it authenticated through Baba BB, and so much to say. And anyways, I just love this bag so much. Price, possession, love it. I have traveled with it. I just went to New York and for Christmas, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to take this bag, but like this is the bag that you would go to New York with in my opinion. And so I took it and I wore it and I had no issues. I felt safe the whole time. I think my biggest disconnect in 2023 was that I was trying to find the most perfect outfits to wear with this bag. But now that I've had it, I think we're going on year 2 of having this bag. I just kind of throw this bag on with me, whatever. Like this is the topic of conversation and I'm not gonna wear my bag. And that's what I've been doing and I've just been enjoying it so much more. Life is too short to not wear the bag. And once I started kind of taking this bag, you know, just like for everyday wear is when I started having the most fun. And it's in Swift leather. I added a twilly. Depending on the season, I add different twillies. And so for the fall, I added this one. I will probably be changing it up again. but I love this bag. It's just so special to me and I will never not love it. So that is it for my 2024 most worn, most favorite bags. And I think this year I will be implementing a app. The one that I'm looking at right now is called a closet, and basically you go in. The idea is to put in all of your clothes and then you put the price and then you kind of mark every time you wear it, and it tells you like your most worn and like your best items for cost per wear. But I think I will be doing this for my bags so that next year I will have a true number of how many times I reached for each bag, because I was just kind of spitballing in the dark this year. So yeah, so we will see if I keep up with that. If y'all have a certain app that y'all use to track things like this, let me know, because I would be very interested. I feel like it was a bit skewed, but in general, these are just my favorite bags that I typically go for anyways, but I would love to just be more accurate in the future. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed and I will see you in the next video. Bye.